Hey everybody, Shaman Hawk here for Shamanic Lodge. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I call topical shamanism. And it's the shamanism that's pretty much out there, prevalent in the New Age world. And it's a quick fix, it pacifies people. So when people don't get answers from the church, they can't get it from their shrink, they can't get it from anyplace else, and they go on to the internet and they find a shaman or someone that says they're a shaman, and they ask some questions and they get some answers, and it's like, you know what, that's really different, that might just be the case. And because a lot of people are trained or they just hear these regurgitated new age cliches, and it gives somebody something different to think about. The problem is when people sign up for these courses and they go through the level one, you know which is okay, they feel something different, they're like, okay, yeah, I feel something about this. Well, you're feeling something about this because shamanism was pretty much humanity's first spiritual journey. It's about curiosity. These people back long, long ago, very, very early humans are looking around at nature and go, why does this happen? Why do the seasons change? How does a woman get pregnant? What is the moon doing to people? And so it's just basically curiosity. The church came in and said, no, it's all Satanism, bad. You're going to burn in hell forever. And people still, some people still go along with that. But what's happening right now is that curtain of proof. And this is when the topical shamans just kind of fade away. They get bitter that they didn't get their big group, they didn't get rich, they didn't get their groupies, they didn't get whatever, and they fall away. Mainly because they didn't have anything to teach. Now, here's another fine line between the misconceptions about shamanism and the universal truth. Is because it is shamanism about exploration. It has a nice companionship with science because science is about exploring and learning. And science, well, the way it used to be, is if you found new information, you changed your old point of views. And you go, well, we used to believe this, and then all of a sudden we found these discoveries, and it changed our minds, and now we're going along with this. Okay, you have to remember, just a couple hundred years ago, some of the most intelligent people on the planet knew for an absolute fact the world was flat and the center of the universe. And they would punish you even to death if you suggested anything like, maybe the earth revolves around the sun, you know. So right now I'm seeing a lot of people who were the spiritual leaders kind of falling away. And the people are like, well, what happened? And they're coming back to me. It's interesting enough. You're pointing these things out. And I said, like I told them before, well, you're going to find out when people don't have anything to really teach. If all they've been doing is sharing their other people's information, finally, the whole community, the whole topical shamanic network just implodes and collapses. And then the people are standing out there looking for the next wave of New Age gurus to pick them up and lead them on their path. Well, that could just bring you into a different dump. So don't go for that one. The real shamanism and the real shamans are going to help you explore you. So you can be the explorer. So you can find the information and you'll be able to help the people who resonate with you. And that's the best way. And the reason I can say that with utmost confidence because the people that I have trained that became shamans are still in leadership positions 20 and 30 years later, still with their groups, and their students have gone up to become good leaders, good shamans, and all of them making their own discoveries. And this is something that I really look forward to, is when somebody that I've been training teaches me something, shows me something new, improves on a technique that I developed. That's the real spiritual evolution. Now, if you got a weird ego, and you don't want to be shown up and you want to be always seen at the top, this is not the field for you. Because if you're a good teacher, your students will be better and more proficient than you are at the time that you were teaching them. So look around for people. When you're looking for the leaders, because I know a lot of leaders now, they've been saying the same new age stuff and people are still looking at the same hardships and they're looking at times getting worse and they're looking at like, okay, this guy doesn't have the right information. This girl doesn't have the right information. Who does? and they're starting to scramble around. So the people who are still in powerful positions in the New Age world or the spiritual world are getting kind of overwhelmed with people. And this is just a natural process. So you other leaders out there, when you're telling me, yeah, all these people are coming to me, well, that's a good sign. It means that they can trust you. But it also means you have to be even more disciplined, more consistent, because they're trying to catch up. They're under a lot of stress, and they're going to push that on you. So as the topical shamans kind of fade away, and as you people are looking for your good leaders, look for the ones that are trying to make you a better you, not to follow them. They don't give you some dogma. They're really encouraging you to really be the best person you can be, because that will in turn make you the best leader, and that will help you do the really greatest changes and positive evolutions for the community of the world. Catch you guys later.